Phil Gosselin has been through a lot in these playoffs. He's shown he's got the stuff so far, but tonight, the ultimate test for Gosselin. He was the hero for Canadiens last year. He's been superb again this year. That's all in the past now. Here it is, Game 7 in this Battle of La Belle Province. Canadiens rely once again on Steve Penny, and they drop it in at center between Carbonneau and Peter Stastny. Nyland and Gainey out there for Montreal. Cote and Anton Stastny, the wingers for Quebec. Bowler and Price starting on the defense with Curvers and Robinson, the two defensemen for Montreal.
Now the old cliche, Mick, and the coaches have to say anything to their teams before a game like this.
They haven't had time, Dick. They've been busy saying too much to each other. These two in a real verbal battle. Lemaire and Bergeron. We'll get into that as the game goes on. These two guys, Lemaire and Bergeron, have done a commercial together in the province for television, so you'd think they would be buddies, but Bergeron really took exception to remarks by Lemaire that the game was clean the other night because Dale Hunter was out. Bergeron said Lemaire's there when they win and has lots to say. When they lose, he's not around.
You know, both teams looking for that all-important first goal. To get the zip, they're going to need to pull this one out. Gainey is in there. And the first shot for Canadiens, Gainey was wide. Price, number 7. It hit Stastny's skate. There's Big Robinson. He'll roll it ahead. Carbonneau is tied up. Nyland was knocked down near center ice. Penny makes his first stop. Nice, easy save for Penny. Pass ahead near center. Nyland didn't see it. He was going to the bench anyway as the Canadiens make changes. Rochefort and Marois, the two defensemen back there at Carbonneau. An excellent forechecker was watching him. Tamar grips one in. It's back to the net. Robinson in there in a hurry. And he comes from the corner. He's blocked right there. He got away from that. Check goal by Gillis. There's a penalty coming up on the play against Robinson. I think for retaliation on Gillis. He sidestepped the check. And then gave Gillis a push. Terry Fraser hammers away with the first penalty.
Larry Robinson in the penalty box, roughing the call at 125. Nick, kind of an un-Larry-like reaction here after he gets hit. And he goes after Gillis right there.
Not the kind of play that Robinson makes anytime during the year, really, Dick, but especially in the 7th game. I didn't think we'd see much of that, and we may not see too much tonight with the importance on this game.
Well, the Nordiques have the man advantage early in the hockey game. Canadiens have allowed, mind you, only one power play goal during their last 16 times short. That's just over 93% efficiency. Deblois and McPhee are penalty killers now with Green and Ludwig on the defense. That's Marois carrying the puck. Peter Stastny is going to center ice. Marois will shoot it from center. It goes in there, and here comes Payma. He let it roll along the boards. McPhee can't tie his man up. Into the corner. Center! First quick shot on this power play, missed the net from the stick of Peter Stastny. And the Canadiens get it out of the zone. 1:10 left in the penalty booth. Larry Robinson, Deblois doing a good job over there. Tying up Marois now. Deblois gone to the bench and a long rising shot by Ludwig off the glass. Canadiens in control with Carbonneau getting it back. They're trying to kill this first penalty of the game, and they're doing a heck of a job so far. 50 seconds left in the penalty to Larry Robinson of Canadiens. Out for Quebec. Down goes Gillis. Here comes Gainey. Gainey gave him a ride on the boards, and the two players went to the ice. Gillis is up again, though. Gillis back in the net. Got him back to Maxwell. He's got a good shot. He gave it to Gillis. He's tied up. Cut the slap by the man right in front of the net down the ice. A real fastball. He just wheeled and fired it. Humble coming in. Shot. Penny. Good save. 10 seconds left in the Robinson penalty. Quebec. Pressure on now. Pass off the boards to the corner. Humble got it back. This is dangerous. Bell. Score! Just as Robinson stepped on the ice.
You're right, Bob. I don't think it's going to be a power play goal in the box score tomorrow. I think, Dick, this puck hit somebody in front of Steve Penny. Nice play by Payma to Bell right here. And watch the front of the net. Green. Here goes Carbonneau, and I think it deflected off of somebody right there. And went underneath Steve Penny to give the Nordiques that early 1-0 lead.
You know, the Canadiens had defended through to the point with just 10 seconds left in the penalty before Quebec got its first shot on the power play and in the game. But there's Bruce Bell, the rookie.
Assisted by number 17, Mark Kumpel, et le numéro 9, and number 9, Brent Ashton. At 3 minutes 27 secondes, at 3 minutes 27 seconds.
3:27, the time of the opening goal in this important game for these two teams. Dell from Ashton and Kumpel. So 1-0 now. Quebec. And they're starting up with a puck. Pass to Hunter. He is going to go over mark in his first shift. Here's Bobby Smith. He's been rather quiet since the Boston series, and this pass is not a good one. Now Smith again. Along the line, he apparently dragged it in. 18,000 or so didn't think so, but it's offside at the Quebec blue line.
Interesting to see the collision between the two Hunter brothers, both of whom were out of action the other night.
I'll tell you what, Nick, Mark is he fired up. I'll tell you what. You know, to sit a guy out with the competitive spirit of the whole Hunter family, like they did with Mark the other night, boy, he's coming out of the chute like he was shot out of a cannon. He just belted Dale to the ice.
After the skate this morning for the Canadiens, which was a rather light-hearted, light skate, they had more fun than work. Lemaire stayed on the ice with Mark Hunter for about 10 or 15 minutes. And he did nothing but talk to him. And here he is in the lineup tonight, and he belts his brother on his first shift. So you're right, Mick. He is fired up. Ludwig now has to hurry back. Cote was tied up by Chelios, who's on for the first time. Now Anton Stastny is going in there. Stastny dropped it back in front. Ludwig knocked it away as he tied up Cote, and he couldn't get a stick on it. Peter Stastny kept it in. Chelios moving forward. Moved the pass right away to Naslund. He didn't get very far. Chelios again. Peter Stastny hooked it away, but Naslund was there picking it up. Naslund trying to find some room. Out for Ludwig now. From center ice, he'll shoot it. It's high and wide of the net. Cote couldn't get it out of the zone. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the first period. 1-0 the score. The goal by Bell. Haney now turning. He was hit hard over there by Rochefort. But he's still in there. Haney is. He's in front of the net. The pass comes to Robinson. Fires. And that hit a leg. And the Quebec Nordiques get it out again. Anton Stastny coming up there. Against Curvers, he was stopped. Robinson again to Curvers. Past an island. He shoots it into the Quebec zone. Here comes Gainey again. Gainey pushed it around on the corner. Lockhart is on the ice, hooking it back to the net. Maxwell bumped by Gainey. Curvers trying to keep it in. He does. Got it to Gainey. Gainey is tied up though. Gillis got it up to center. Robinson is waiting there. Ashton watching him. 5:40 gone in the period. 1-0 Quebec here in Game 7. The Nordiques going in. Gillis backhands it in there. Took a hit from Walter as he did. He and Walter pushing at each other. The play continues, and Gillis is hit hard by Walter down the corner. And they get a whistle on that play as they jam in on the boards to the left of Steve Penny. Live on CBC, this is Hockey Night in Canada. 5 minutes and 3 seconds left in the opening period. The Nordiques with the first goal of the game. Leading 1-0. Chelios with Ludwig on the defense again for Canadiens. Chelios gave it to Ludwig a little too far. Ludwig now poked it ahead. Smith with Boisvert and Mark Hunter. Kumpel for Quebec. Cote on the left. Couldn't stop the pass. Gillis leaves the ice and Dale Hunter is on there again for the Nordiques. There goes Kumpel chasing Chelios. Smith got a pass away to Mark Hunter. He's down against Price. And there goes Boisvert, the real speedster. Got in there in a hurry, and a shot was fly. Bobby Smith threw it in behind the net. Smith was hit by Cote, the latter falling to the ice. Now Kumpel, and a long pass he grabs. Takes the shot, and he covering up with a stick save, and the Nordiques are making changes. 4:15 to play in the period. 1-0 Quebec. Here's Robinson again, shooting it in for Naslund. And the Nordiques twice was back there to clear it. Here's a break. Anton Stastny, Hunter is in front. Oh, Penny came up big. With two Quebec players and on top of him. You won't see a better glove save than that right there.
A standing ovation for Steve Penny. His save comes right after Gosselin. Rob Maxwell back with Quebec. What a glove grab of Anton Stastny.
Everybody in the building, Dick, thought that Stastny was going to give it to Dale Hunter. It was 2 on the goaltender. And if you notice in that first replay, Penny was just about to make the move to cover the pass when Stastny let it go. Here's some action at the other end that preceded the Quebec chance. Stastny thought, I'm going to cross everybody up and try to pick the short side, and Penny held his ground just enough time to make that stop.
What a beautiful glove save by Penny. Mickey, he did give him a little bit of room there on the post, but then he had that quick glove. Oh, boy. Dale Hunter was right in front of him. Now back for Gainey. Gainey going in there, propping it back. Chelios moving up a step or two. In front is Gainey again, might get a shot. No, he won't. He gave it to Ludwig. His shot, a weak one and away wide. It was deflected back there. There goes Chelios pinching in, but Peter Stastny and Hunter are coming out. With Moeller, the defenseman, up on the play. Peter Stastny trying to fool Gainey, who had to drop back there. Stastny lost his stick. 3:20 left in the period. Gainey, boy, I'll tell you, he's skating hard in this first period. So what else is new? There are 2 more periods, and he'll likely do it then too. Bob